The London Ultra Low Emission Zone, also known as Ulez, is forcing people to sell their cars simply because it's unaffordable.
Navjit, good
Nice
to meet you, man.
It was first introduced back in 2019 by London Mayor Sadiq Khan, and the apparent idea behind it was to reduce air pollution and improve public health. Over the years, the size of the original controlled area has increased quite drastically, which has in turn affected more motorists. The daily charge for Ulez today is £12.50, and additionally to that, there is also a congestion charge zone, which is £18 a day. But that's another conversation altogether. Our customer today, Navjit, is a victim of Ulez, and it sadly comes to the time now where he has to part with his car because it's made it unaffordable for him to own it.
Thank you for having me. We're in Southall in London, yeah?
Yeah, the very infamous town to Southall.
It's very well known, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe for the wrong reasons, but it seems like a nice place, eh?
Yeah, it's cozy for the people that have inhabited it and made it home. So it's a big South Asian population. But attached to that, why I wanted you to come is because it's famous for the car scene.
Big for the car scene, isn't it? A lot of petrol heads around here.
So
you as well, you're a big car guy, yeah? So you're a subscriber to the channel.
That's right, yeah.
I've just noticed, it's got no window wipers.
Yeah, so in the brief that I had given Jerome at the time, I explained that when I got the car sprayed, so it's a notorious thing. If you look at even the E34s you've had, you might have noticed that there's a bumper rash because the wiper arms get sloppy over time and they hit the top of this, not bumper, the bonnet.
Yeah.
And so when I had the car resprayed, I modified the wiper arms so that they wouldn't hit. So you shave them down and respray them and lacquer them. And then I bought all the bushes to redo all of this. So then when you redo the bushes, then they won't hit anymore. I just haven't put them in yet, but I've got all the kit and everything here.
So if we do a deal and it rains on my way home,
I'll put Rain-X on the window for you. But yeah, no, but as in it's all there.
Yeah, okay.
And you can still put the wipers on. And I normally have a bit of, so when I get MOT'd, I still have to put the wipers on. I just put a bit of rubber here and then it's legal and fine. But just for aesthetics, the right thing to do is to change the...
That is mad.
So, yeah,
okay, so E34 BMW 535i, by the way, for everyone that's watching. You've had the car for how long?
5 years, bought in 2021.
Okay.
And I bought it as a whistle stop between my E30 getting sprayed.
Okay.
And so then I ended up selling the E30 and keeping this.
Okay.
Even when that came back. And I had that 14 years, but this felt like a more modern drive, more comfortable on the road. It's got cruise control. And so this just felt a bit more robust to the E30 325i because it is the big 6 as well, so it's a bit smoother.
They're a quality car. We gave one away on Planet of Dreams recently, which is probably why you reached out.
The red one, yeah.
And I thought we paid strong money for that car. And then you reached out with your one, and your asking price is nearly double, almost double.
Right.
Mate, you need to justify your asking price. also, I don't know how I've got my wires crossed, but it's on different wheels than I expected it was going to be on. I thought it was going to be on the M parallels.
No, so I've got M parallels in the back. So because the conversations were happening with Jerome, he's probably a bit more clear. So I've got M parallels and they're in the back.
Yeah.
The car originally was on throwing stars, which is what the M5.
I saw the pictures of it on throwing stars.
And then I just thought, well, I don't know, I'm not the type to imitate an M car if it's not an M car, isn't it, sort of thing. So I kind of got rid of that. So I just thought, you know what, maybe just get, because loads of people say I like it M5 and I'm like, it's not an M5.
yeah. So these are the right wheels for the car.
These are the right wheels.
The M parallels, did they not come, no, they were a 7 Series wheel?
So they actually did come on the M5 as well, but they also came on the standard sports.
Yeah.
You could get them, but they were a specific, they are actually an M5 wheel, but they've become popular on the standard sport models, so that's why I thought it's a bit more justifiable
in theme, for the car to have those.
But then when I put these on, these drive so comfortably on this.
I bet it does.
And obviously the geometry of the car is designed for this, so I thought, you know what, just keep it on this for a bit. But they're in the back. I mean, the reason why I've accumulated loads of parts, right? You've seen.
I saw it, which is why we've come in a transit van today.
And so the parts that I accumulated were thought out. It's not just I saw anything and thought, let me just buy it just because it's an E34 part. Like, this car has a primitive version of what you would call an electronic throttle, right, with the potentiometer that you get in like the E46s and things like that. I didn't realize that when I bought it, but I realized when there was no cable throttle. And I was like, okay, so then digging around, I realized that, hang on, that's what it is. And then I realized you can't really find these replacement throttles that easily.
Okay.
And I'd seen on forums that are really hard. When I saw a few for sale, I just bought them.
Really? Okay.
Because you can't really repair them. You can like clean them up, clean the bushes up and stuff. So I thought if I see that, they're like £475.
Okay.
I bought it from Schmiedman Parts in Denmark. So
Okay.
little things like that, a new airbox. And then I still bought a kit to, if this car ever wanted to be converted to a throttle version,
Yeah.
I've bought a kit to do all that.
Fair play.
It's future-proof.
You thought about everything.
Yeah.
Let's talk about when you bought the car. Where did you buy it from when you bought it?
I bought it from near Edinburgh.
Well, you bought it privately, did you?
Yes, yeah.
And so you've bought it and you've basically fully restored the car.
Fully restored it, yeah. I did the mileage because it was an 84,000 mile example, so I thought it's worth it doing the trek. I took a one-way ticket. I knew pretty much I was going to take it. It needed a bit of body work with a few scratches and dents, so I thought I'll do that over time, and eventually I did.
Well, you've done more than that. You've had a full repaint.
But we live in a plagued town where everything is Ulez, right? So,
yeah, of course.
So if I just go out onto the main road, I'll have to pay £12.50 just for the pleasure of filling up the car. So I rarely take it out. I mean, I mainly work on weekends as a photographer, so I don't even get to take it to shows all the time and stuff. So it breaks my heart to have to sell it, but I can't justify it. Like, even if you look at the MOT history, it barely does like 100 miles, 200 miles maybe a year. So it's a shame to just leave it.
So how many miles is it on now then?
I think it's 86.
So it's on 86 now. So
86 something.
But did you say how many had it done when you bought it?
Maybe 83, 84.
So you've not really used it much
Barely,
at all.
yeah. The longest I drove it was back from Scotland the day I bought it. So all the leathers I done.
So can we have a look inside? Yeah, let's
so
go around that side and then look under the bonnet as well. I keep doing it.
Yeah.
You put an alarm on it as well, I guess, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, Clifford.
Wow.
So all the leathers I did myself. So I'm quite diligent. I mean, the reason why the car scene's so good around this area is because most Asians are quite handy, right? The migrants that came, the carpenters, my old man's a carpenter, so I'm used to being able to get my hands dirty. So I done the seats myself, the carpets I done myself.
Blimey. The steering wheel's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I put the E30 steering wheel on it. Just
I know, yeah. A lot of people do that, and it's a good move, isn't it? It does look good. The fire extinguisher under the seat as well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop the bonnet. So, is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
No, I mean, everything I explained in that email to Jerome, I could explain to you again as well, is nothing wrong, but the wiper arm bushes need to be fitted.
Yeah.
Which is not a long job. It's about a 3-4 hour job, but I just haven't had the chance to do it. Sometimes the locks, you have to unlock it twice or lock it twice. That's the only thing that you have to do, because there's a sticky actuator somewhere.
Okay.
So now it just opened normally when you're in one go, but the worst you'll have to do is just it unlocks, and then it will lock again, and then you just unlock it again.
Okay.
And that's it. That, and then the door cards, I've got spare door cards for it.
I noticed that on your email, yeah.
So the back, so they some of them are, I think the back ones are fine. This one's bad, but I've got a replacement ones in the back, in and amongst the spares. But they always have to be like cut and glued and things like that. So it's just a bit of stuff like that. But otherwise, it runs fine. It's had a full Fritz Bits exhaust system put on it, and that was done prior to my ownership.
Okay. It must sound nice.
Yeah, it does sound good. Yeah.
When you repainted the car, did you buy all new bumper trims?
All these trims are new.
Even like the one thing I noticed was the plates around, even the rear lights. Are they brand new rear lights?
So the lights are new. This is all new, just to clean it up.
I can see
all
that.
New badges.
Let me just look. You got it on the trickle charge as well.
Yeah, we could take that off now. So that's the wipers. If I ever do this.
Okay. The wipers are in the boot.
This is the kit for the wiper arm stuff.
Yeah.
This is
so all the bits are there for the wipers. We've just got to get the work done.
These are just random clips I've accumulated, trim bits.
Nice.
And everything else is in the boot. I did agree first to come up myself, but then I realised that, hang on, there's no chance
There's no chance you're going to get it all in. Have you got the full kit?
Yeah.
The golden test. Wow. It's all there. Nice.
And it's in clean condition, quite clean condition.
Yeah.
I had all the roof lining done, so this is all Alcantara.
I was gonna, do you know what? Yeah, let's have another look inside.
Yeah.
The paint's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the roof lining. What made you get? I mean, for me personally, that is like a massive feature on this car. Like that's something that I would have on every single one of my cars. It's so nice. What made you? Because it's a big step to take, like money wise.
Yeah. It was sagging, quite simply.
Okay, of course.
And so, as they all do on all
they do.
old 80s and 90s cars, so it was sagging. And I went through a few options, and the chap who did it offered me the chance to just do it in the same way
Okay.
as the original, but then for a little bit more, he's like, look, I have to do all the labor of getting it all out. Let's just do it properly. And like I said, my intention was to keep this. So I bought everything and spent all the money where it needed to be.
Wow.
So even these sill strips, I bought replacement ones because they go a bit naff over time.
Yeah.
All of this stuff I had wrapped, just so this nice and pristine. It's a bit of a gap there, but yeah. So I had all of that stuff wrapped just to keep it nice and clean. It's got the rear sunblind, which is not on all of them.
That is nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's got that.
It is on coilover, so it's slightly lower than the original suspension. But
so you've got the full set of M parallels here. They're in the back garden, I guess. They need tyres though, yeah?
They need tyres.
Okay. I did notice there's a tyre shop down the road.
It's quite a famous one as well, Southall Tyres. They're
Oh,
really
is it?
popular. Yeah, lots of people from all over will come there.
That's interesting. I wonder if they've got tyres for them wheels. It would be good to get the wheels straight on the car. It's clean under the bonnet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you say it's been chipped?
The ECU's been chipped, yeah.
Okay.
So by Fritz. I didn't know that when I spoke to them. I was a former history teacher, so I like to keep history. So even the conversation I had with them, I printed off and left in the paperwork. But he said that he knew the car, they dynoed it, they chipped it, and they fitted the exhaust.
Okay.
But it's not had many owners. It's had 4 previous.
I noticed that.
That's why I thought, you know what, it's a golden opportunity to buy something like this, because you don't always find them with this low mileage, or you don't find them with this low mileage and this low ownership. So
it's the right car to have done it all to, isn't it? Even the fact it's a black car as well. It's the 535i, not anything smaller than that.
Yeah.
It is a sport, yeah?
Definitely a sport, yeah.
Yeah. I know, because sometimes people put all the bits on it.
Yeah, no, it's a sport.
Let me just do the mandatory car vertical check. Now, a lot of this we've already gone over, of course, because he's told us everything about this car, but I still do a car vertical check with every single car that I buy. I will link them below. Make sure you use my code CCD to get 20% off. So, as ever, you're looking for all green ticks. 1990 H reg car, so it's 36 years old. Starting from the bottom, never been stolen before. No previous damage, which is important. In fact, I just see a garage that had a car crashed into up the road. I don't know if you've seen that. It's all police taped off.
No.
Yeah. So, and I thought that'd be an ideal opportunity to show a car vertical check. But yeah, no previous damage, no finance. But at the top, it's got mileage. We're seeing this a lot with the classic cars that we're buying at the minute on the channel. If you click that, it just says long period with no mileage change detected. So if you click on that, you can see there's a couple of spaces there where the car's just sat around. One back in 2006 and another one back in 2019. And then since you've had it, you can see it's just, 2021 when you bought it, it had done just shy of 84,000. And the most recent one there is 86,600. So you've not used it.
Barely.
Mad, isn't it? So if there was any negatives on here, for example with damage, it would show it in that area there. I'll show you an example of a car that has some negative history on it, and that's what you do not want to see when you're doing a car vertical check. If you do see that, obviously it will affect the value of the car and it'll probably put you off buying it. So when you're buying a car, or if you've got a car that you've currently got and you're curious to know if it's all green ticks, I'll link car vertical below. Do your car checks and use my code CCD to get 20% off. So yeah, that's all good. I did notice on there as well, like you say, five total owners, which is unreal. Let's just bring that back up.
But that's inclusive of me. Yeah.
That's including you. So 4 former keepers, which is unreal for a 36-year-old car. First registered there in October 1990. It's got the timeline there. I think it was MOT'd May. Yeah. And it just says there on the MOT, near side rear exhaust mounting defect. It's just a silly.
Which I was quite annoyed about him saying that.
Really?
It's not really this. That I had this got new brake lines and fuel lines as well.
Okay.
Which cost an eye-watering sum. It's like maybe nearly $2,000 I spent at BMW Specialist round the corner in Hayes, where they have to take the whole subframe out. I think they had to take the whole tank out at the back, with the intention to keep this car. That's
what even as you talk, I'm thinking, you've done all this work. You must have spent a fortune on it. And then how much you paid for the car when you bought it?
I still paid quite a bit then for the fact that it still needed a paint job and stuff. Nearly $9,000.
Oh really?
Yeah, which was a fair amount for it. But it was a scenario where I went down and I had seen that there were a few more things that I hadn't bargained for in the condition of it, but because of the mileage, had a lot of paperwork, the low owners. I thought it will hold its value.
Yeah.
It's not a car that, like, even in 5-6 years time, I'd imagine with just same sort of maintenance and nice mileage use, it would probably still be a very good contender in front of other
it'd
cars.
be worth more than that. And it's the right base car. I say it all the time with classic cars. Sometimes you're better off buying a car that's a rock box with low mileage than you are a mint one with high mileage, because it's the right car to spend the money on, isn't it?
That's
and
right.
this was the right car to spend all the money on, even the fact it's not got too many owners. But it's unfortunate for you, I suppose, that you've been the person that's. Well, I say that. I was going to say you spent all the money on it but not used it. But it ain't a car that's not going to. It's not really going to get used by many people anyway. It's not that type of car, is it?
But you know what? With classics, it's the time you spend with it, not necessarily everything else. It's the time you spend learning how things work, breaking things, making things. Like even with my E30, when I didn't really know too much about cars, it was me and my dad that spent. We built memories around it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, and it was similar with this. Like I had it before when it was just my dad's house here. I had this car open up all the time in this driveway, doing stuff to it, all the seats and stuff. So it's the memories that you and the skill set you build with it. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's not about just driving it.
No,
it's not entirely about that.
It's the memories, the friends you make.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more than that. And yeah, whilst I'll miss it, it's still I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? I might end up with something else in a few years.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Ulez thing mainly that's made it difficult, because I can't justify just. I would take it just for a quick drive to Tesco if I needed to, but £12.50 just for the pleasure of doing that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit.
There's a whole conversation to be had about that. It must have been a nightmare for you, like everyone living around there when that come into play.
Yeah. I think that's why you see a lot
all
of
the
cars that drive it.
Yeah.
Like, if you have time, I can even show you a few. Like E21s, E30s, old Mercs, old Mark II Golfs, all parked up, and they're just, I don't think people will be driving them.
Navjit seems keen to take us for a tour around Southall to see some of these German classics that have been abandoned since Ulez come into play. But before we do that, I want to have a quick flick through all the paperwork and have a little rummage through all these spare parts that he's got in his back garden. And then I want to test drive the car. 1, to make sure it's got no issues. 2, I'd like to go and look at some of these abandoned cars that he's talking about. And 3, providing everything's good, I want to get a deal done. Show everyone you done the badge, look. So when he took it to the body shop and they had the car painted, he measured out the exact badge layout. So when the badge was put back on, it was put back on correctly. I love that. It's so important. It's so important.
This is all the history from the back going forward.
Loads of service history, spare key there as well. Original manuals. There's loads.
Everything.
There's absolutely loads.
Actuators, the new surrounds gaskets for the handles. Loads of things, that this kit stuff, everything.
So good.
And then, there is an invoice here for the fuel lines and brake lines as well, which is a good invoice to see because it costs so much. Here's the headlining stuff.
Yeah, 1,100 quid. Is that how much it was?
Yeah, 11.25. Yeah. Let me find that. 1,500 quid.
Wow.
For the new
Brake
lines and fuel feed, returning and vent lines. So.
Wow. It all adds up, doesn't it? You spent a fortune on this car, didn't you?
And it didn't even need all of the lines. I think it was only brake lines it needed. And he said, while we're there, shall we do a few? I was like, just do it. Because I didn't know what
You wanted the car to be right.
Yeah.
Fair play.
So it is a very, very good, solid example of how a car should be looked after.
It is, I can see that. Now let's have a look at these parts. Now just so you know, Navjit's got 2 prices in mind. One without all of the parts, and the other one is a price with all of the parts included. I've just got to work out if I think I want to pay that extra money for all this additional stuff. I have got a transit out the front if we need to load it up just in case. So let's have a look and see what he's got.
These are original struts as well.
Okay.
Because when you put coilovers in, you have to weld them.
Okay.
So I bought original struts if I ever wanted to go to standard suspension.
No way.
So then you can just put shocks and springs load.
Okay. Okay.
Just
that's cool.
for the sake of it.
Just in case.
Where then you buy new brake shields for the pleasure, because it's all happening at the same time,
Of course.
right? I bought extra carpets. I found these that still had a BMW badge in them.
Nice.
So these are quite good, but you could dye them to the colour.
I noticed you've got a spare set of dials.
Yeah. So basically, when that wire broke from the glove box, it messed the cluster up.
Okay.
Was that what it was or no? I jump started the car and the cluster messed up.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to jump start cars. A lot of people say unless you turn a bulb on or something, just to kind of change
Yeah,
the
I've heard
resistance
that
in it.
before, yeah.
So this messed up a bit, and then I bought a new cluster, but the plug is, so the mileage is all legit because obviously you use the original plug,
Okay.
so, which holds all the mileage and everything. So
Yeah.
I just kept it in there because the guy said, look, you can, and I noted it down so I wouldn't forget that you just need a radio shop or any sort of thing to just repair the capacitors, but it does work.
Okay.
So I just kept it for that reason.
Just in case, yeah.
When I had the car resprayed,
You can go around that side, that's
I
pretty
put
easy.
these in new, but then my body shop lost them, so I bought another set. So these weren't even cheap. They came from.
I was going to say, even ordering all these bits
Yeah,
from
so he was
Germany.
like, oh, I found it now and I've installed it. So
Yeah.
this is that alternative throttle.
Okay.
So the cable throttle, if you ever wanted to
Go back to
go
cable
back to it,
throttle.
and then the guy gave me the wiring loom for it as well.
Okay.
Comes with a pedal box because you have to run
Of
run a
course.
cable through it.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So that's all there. And that's just if. That's just in case. I bought these as well because you know they tend to scuff.
Yeah.
So I thought I saw them for sale. I thought I'd buy them and I can spray them black.
Do you know
if
what? A
ever-
lot of this stuff we might come in handy for our M5 drop
Yeah,
that we're doing. So
restoration.
Yeah, because that needs a lot of work. That car. I don't know
Yeah.
if we've had a video go up yet about what needs doing, but it's
I saw the part one.
yeah. You saw the part one. There's a part two, but it might have probably would have gone live. But yeah,
Right.
there's a lot involved with that car, which is exciting.
Yeah.
You know, it is exciting. So, but
Yeah,
a lot
you've got
of
an E34 theme going.
this. Yeah, yeah, we have.
The original steering wheel. So E34s come with this size steering wheel, right?
Okay.
So I put the E30 one in because I kept that from my E30,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel better. The E34 came with this, so obviously it was
So what? That's
ergonomically
what?
designed.
It's
with
slightly different in size.
It's slightly bigger, yeah. So you get 385 and 370 mil
Okay.
in both E30 and E34 platforms.
So
you
the
can-
5 Series is the bigger steering wheel.
The 5 Series has a brilliant, but that one feels so much better. So I got that one retrimmed.
Okay.
It looks better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that was like a 400, 500 pound wheel in there, right? So that's why my price is what
That's
it is.
why your price is.
So
That's why I
it
thought,
makes sense
I
when
thought
you
this
see
guy
it.
needs to justify it. We haven't
Yeah.
talked about money yet. You're going to be shocked how much he wants for this car.
Original wiper arms, because like I said, the wiper arms all hit on E30. If you have a look at the ones that you've got, you might see a mark.
I've seen it before. I know exactly what you mean.
because they have sloppy bushes. So what I did was, on the original ones that I had, when the car came back from spray, I sprayed them all down. I made them thinner. Sorry, I grazed them all down.
Yeah.
Took the metal off, made them thinner, sprayed it, lacquered it, so I can show you what they look like. They look fine.
Yeah.
But then I bought an extra set just in case.
Are you like this with everything in life?
Possibly, I think so. I think it's just like the sort of
You
the
just like
background
think-
I have
yeah.
as like a
You said you was a
like as
geography teacher.
history teacher.
Sorry, history.
So I am a bit obsessed with record keeping and things like that. My whole family's like that, to be honest. My dad is like that. Keeps log of things and things like that. So it's really part of my nature as is quite
Clearly,
apparent.
yeah. So then over here we've got door cards.
So the front door cards are the messed up ones, and these are a pair for the front.
So, because I noticed one of the front door cards has
There
got.
you
Okay, so that's sound that.
They're perfect.
Why have you not fitted them yet then?
Just
Time.
haven't been asked. I just haven't had the
So
time
that's
to-
good you got them because I noticed the door cards.
These are just extras that again I found along the way.
Oh, so they're actually fronts as well, weren't they?
Yeah, for one or two fronts, a few backs. I just bought them for that if you needed the inside bits and things like that. The backs aren't that bad on there, they just need to be stuck down.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But those are the fronts.
And then the
And
wheels.
sometimes these go for about £400 a set if you see people selling. Like
Yeah.
on eBay. It's quite ridiculous. So where I found them, even if someone was just selling one, I'd buy that one because I thought I could make do with it one day. Use bits and bobs, but yeah, these
then
are the
the
wheels.
wheels. And the-
so the
yeah.
E38 M parallels.
Yeah. They need refurbing, don't they?
A spray, I think. Yeah, they're
Just a little
They've been
tidy up.
sprayed, isn't it? So
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I think what we should do then is get them done before
Putting it on the
putting
car.
new tyres. Yeah, because it's just not worth it. All right, so we'll.
I've got a few other things actually.
Have you really?
Quite special actually, Odin. If you think about it, these are brand new, old stock. Because they get nicked.
They get nicked. I know they
These
do.
are brand new.
Yeah.
Because the ones on there have been sprayed. I thought, let me just get a new set as well. So,
Okay.
look at that.
Okay.
Everything's been covered. These are
Wheel spaces, yeah.
because on these wheels people do put spacers on them.
On those wheels?
No, so on
them wheels.
OEM
okay, yeah,
TVs.
okay, sorry.
But I just didn't do it.
Yeah. I think it looks good as it is on those wheels because it's kind of unmodified look, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can space them out to give it a better stance.
Yeah.
You can, and it's lowered.
It does look good with them wheels, but I personally prefer the M parallels. So if we do get a deal done, the first thing I'm going to be doing is getting them refurbed, getting some tyres fitted, and getting them straight on the car. And that will happen in this video, but it definitely won't happen if we don't get a deal done. So let's get Navjit away from that garage, because that place is like Aladdin's cave. And as much as I want him to keep finding parts, above everything, I'm excited to drive the car and, of course, get a deal done. What's the level control?
For bass.
Oh,
so it's got a bass control.
Okay. The roof line is so nice, isn't it?
And it's sunroof. I know that's a thing.
I love a sunroof. I might actually open it.
Yeah, go for it.
So the check engine light is on, yeah?
Yeah.
That's from what you said.
From that
bloody wire. Left or right?
Go left here. Well, you just go straight actually. There's an M5, E39 M5 up there.
Straight away.
There's no point cruising south unless you're seeing a few cars, eh? So left here.
There's a big BMW scene around here as well. You say is there a local magazine or something?
So there's a book that a photographer put together called Zimmers of Southall, which just featured the cool cars of the area.
Okay. This geezer's putting an engine in his Transit, look.
That's Southall for you.
The cars are the same in Luton. The car scene's unreal.
Yeah.
So many nice cars in Luton. Even cars for sale on the side of the road. I've seen loads of cars with signs in the window.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of home traders. So if you go straight, I'll show you an E21, which is a rare sight.
This is driving.
It sounds loud. It sets off alarms.
Yeah. It's nice though. These 6-cylinder engines are so nice.
Yeah.
They purr.
So you can go left here.
Yeah. We won't use our indicators because we're in a BMW.
This road had a good few Macs on it. There's only one left now on the right, which is a nice old.
An old Merc.
And then there was a 325i Sport in one of the houses up here, which is only recently gone actually. I think as a hands-on community, Asians like working on their cars. Like a lot of the migrants that first came as like workers and stuff, engineers and things. So I got left here. So then that just translated to passion projects here.
It's good though, even like
there's an E21 there.
Ah, nice. It's just sat there, isn't it?
There's an old Datsun on this road, but it's a bit of a nightmare coming out again. There's a good few Datsuns actually. The guy's got a collection of them.
Okay.
There's one at the front. You can see.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So you can go this way. We can go right. That's onto the main road.
So yeah, the car was in the book. Was this car in the book? No.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh really?
This and my E30. Ooh, it was a bit close.
That was close, wasn't it? Would have got us views on YouTube.
They say if you pass. Yeah, that's right. They say if you can pass your driving test in Southall, you can drive anywhere.
Yeah. Oh really?
You can go right here. We could just do the long stretch if you want.
Whatever. We should just keep going.
There's a few E30s.
Oh, let's go. Let's go see what more cars we can find. Even that, look, another car was down on the side of the road.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool. I love it. No, we used our indicators there and they didn't self-cancel, so
I think it needs adjusting with the steering wheel, right?
Okay. It's a sign,
There's some adjustment needed.
A lot of BMWs, isn't there?
Oh, look, every house has
every house has got a BMW.
Yeah. So you see that, but E30s specifically and old Mercs you'll see. Oh, there's another E30 there.
Oh yeah.
Literally and this is only one round around my house, so.
This is mad.
Yeah, we haven't even gone that far. There's a
no, not at all.
You can go straight if you want.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
There's a Mark II on that road too. So hence why it was featured as an iconographic thing, right?
I can see now. I see why. So this car was did you say it was in another magazine as well?
GQ featured it.
It's a 330 Ci there.
Yeah,
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I think you'll see 3 in one of these houses. It is a delight driving around.
Yeah, actually, even like he's got an E90 330.
There you go, look, there's 2 or 3 here.
Yeah, E46s.
Plus a Mark II. Plus a Mark II Golf. Covered in algae, full ecosystem grey.
It's just full of petrol heads around there, isn't it? Even that 3355.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it is because of the exhaust.
Well, there are two E39s on this road, but they've gone to work, clearly taking the owners to work today.
Keep going.
Yeah. We're still just like a stone's throw away from home, so
Yeah.
so much.
So let's talk about money.
Yeah.
Let's have the money chat, mate. And we'll keep looking at cars as we do it, yeah?
Yep.
Your asking price for this car, how much was your original asking price?
So I listed it once only.
Yeah.
And it was on an auction on eBay as well, and
Yeah.
it didn't quite get what I wanted to. I listed two options, one with parts and one without. So I said 16.5 without parts,
Yeah.
and 18 with the parts, which I think is quite. With the parts, it makes sense as well, because I'm not even asking too much for parts that are worth a lot more. With those wheels and everything. So I think it's a fair price, especially for the fact that the condition of the car, the mileage.
I suppose it owes you a lot more than that,
Yeah.
as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I think that makes sense how I've priced it, even albeit me at a loss, obviously. You can't recruit that sort of passion money going into it.
Nah. So straight away I've got to go away and buy a set of tyres for them wheels.
Right.
Which we've just had a chat with a tyre guy out the road, Southall Tyres, shout out to them. Sounds like a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello mate, I'm just in the area buying a car, and I'm buying it with a spare set of wheels, and they've recommended that you give you guys a shout because the wheels don't have any they don't have any tyres on them. So
Okay, if you want us to the other size, I can get them, but won't be till tomorrow.
no problem, that's not a problem.
I'll leave that with you. Any issue, give me a shout.
Yeah,
Happy to help you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
They're not mega money, but your price is high.
Right.
It's high. So what are you saying on price? Are you flexible?
My original stance was if someone wanted to chip away at the price, then I'd have to chip. There's an old Ford Escort there as well.
Right.
I'd have to chip away at the parts as well. So that was my original stance on it, because I thought that figure that I had in mind was kind of like the least I would be able to afford to sell it for.
Really?
And my stance is always that if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it. I'll have to just keep maintaining it and keep pushing money into it where it needs to. That was my original stance, that I'll just keep it if need be.
I've just got to make you an offer. Yeah. I'm going to make you an offer, and I want all of the parts.
Right.
You were originally asking for 16.5 grand without the parts.
Right.
I'll give you £17,000 for the car with the parts.
I think I can do 17.5. If we did 17, I'd have to take the steering wheel.
Really?
You could take the car.
It almost seems like the parts. I don't know. Yeah, okay. It's cool that the car's got the parts. They're not a necessary. They're not. I sort of, part of me thought, should I just buy the car without the parts? But then now seeing the parts, I think
they give it longevity.
they do. But also, I might use them for my other car.
Yeah.
I know Will watch the video about it and say, Cal, we needed them bits for that. You know, that will probably happen. So 17.5 grand with all the parts, yeah?
With all the parts. Including this
Including
special wheel.
Yeah, including the steering wheels.
Yeah, and the other one.
I think that's fine. I think the parts will come in handy to me one way or another. Up here, yeah?
You can go right here. See a nice M6 as well, that's always in immaculate condition. This guy's got Lancia Deltas, everything.
Yeah, it's M6, San Marino Blue.
Business owner from around the corner.
Okay.
That's like $100 grand car when he bought it.
It's got carbon ceramics as well.
Yeah, basketball leather.
Oh,
interior.
nice.
Yeah,
17.5 grand, yeah? Deal done.
deal done.
Thank you very much. That's
thank
made
you.
such an interesting video as well.
So that's it, deal done. Let's now get them wheels on. The first job, of course, is getting them refurbed. And my preferred finish was a ball polish finish, which is an expensive way to do a set of wheels. But if I show you now how they look, I just feel like it was an absolute must. I managed to get the whole lot done for 600 quid, which isn't too bad. We ordered a set of tyres, fitted everything at Binker, and the car now looks incredible. If you do win the car, feel free to take your pick which set of wheels you'd prefer. The car has now been photographed with the M parallels on. It's now on the Planet Dreams website, and to everyone that's a dream catcher, you are already automatically entered. Also, to the person that wins the car, included as part of your winning is a show show car ticket to my car show CCG The Event 2026. I do an annual event on Father's Day each year at Wilton Mill Go-Kart track in Daventry, and we want as many Planet of Dreams winners there as possible. So on the build up to the event, anyone that wins a car will get a show car ticket included. The CCD event website will be linked below, along with Planet of Dreams and of course Car Vertical. Don't forget, when you do a Car Vertical check, to use my code CCD to get 20% off. If you've got a gem of a BMW to sell, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Binker. All of our contact details can also be found below. Now for that moment that you've all been waiting for throughout this whole video, you can finally hit that like button.